Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the 11 a.m. advisory on Hurricane Enrique. Yes, it strengthened to a hurricane last night. Well, actually early this morning, probably at the 2 a.m. advisory. 2 a.m. or the 5 a.m. advisory. So let's go into what the header for this advisory says. Enrique continues to rapidly intensify, expected to become a Category 2 hurricane by Sunday. So, this is the Hurricane Enrique advisory number 6. NWS National Hurricane Center out in Miami, Florida. This is the 10 a.m. CDT update on Saturday, June 26, 2021. Then the header, Enrique continues to rapidly intensify, expected to become a Category 2 hurricane by Sunday. Summary of the 10 a.m. CDT 1500 UTC information. Location: 17.1 north, 105.3 west. About 203 miles or 370 kilometers south of Cabo Corrientes, Mexico. It's about 500 miles, 805 kilometers southeast of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Its maximum sustained winds are at 85 miles per hour or 140 kilometers per hour. Its present movement is west-northwest or 300 degrees at 7 miles per hour or 11 kilometers per hour. Its minimum central pressure is 982 millibars or 29 inches. Watches and warnings. Changes with this advisory: none. Summary of watches and warnings in effect. A tropical storm warning is in effect for Zhangjiu to Cabo Corrientes, Mexico. Tropical storm watch is in effect for Cabo Corrientes to San Blas, Mexico. A hurricane watch may be required for portions of the southwestern coast of Mexico later today. That wouldn't surprise me at all to see that. Probably by the 2 p.m. advisory, I'm expecting hurricane watches or warnings to go up. Tropical storm warning means that tropical storm conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area. Tropical storm watch means that the tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area, generally within 48 hours. For storm information specific to your area, please monitor products issued by your National Meteorological Service. Now, for the discussion and outlook of this hurricane. At 10 a.m. CDT, 1500 UTC, the center of Hurricane Enrique was located near latitude 17.1 north, longitude 105.3 west. Enrique is moving toward the west-northwest near 7 miles per hour or 11 kilometers per hour. A turn to the northwest with a gradual slowdown in forward motion is expected over the next 12 to 24 hours. On the forecast track, the core of Enrique is expected to remain offshore, roughly parallel to the southwestern coast of Mexico during the next several days. Maximum sustained winds have increased to near 85 miles per hour or 140 kilometers per hour, with higher gusts. Additional intensification is expected today, and then Enrique is forecast to become a Category 2 hurricane by Sunday. Hurricane force winds extend outward to 25 miles, 35 kilometers from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 140 miles or 220 kilometers. The estimated minimum pressure is 982 millibars or 29 inches. I'm not going to say all the key messages again, because honestly, I don't think I don't even know. The only thing I could know is that, but I can probably just look it up. Wind. Tropical storm conditions are likely occurring in the eastern portions of the warning area. These winds are expected to spread westward within the warning area tonight and through the weekend. Tropical storm conditions are possible in the watch area on Sunday. Rainfall. Through Monday, Enrique is expected to produce total rain accumulations of 6 to 12 inches with isolated maximum amounts of 18 inches over Colima and coastal sections of Michoacan and Jalisco in southwest Mexico. These amounts would likely produce life-threatening flash flooding and mudslides over portions of southwestern Mexico. Surf. Swells generated by Enrique will affect the southwestern coast of Mexico during the next few days. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions. Please consult products in your local weather office. Next, intermediate advisory is at 1 p.m. CDT, and the next complete advisory is at 4 p.m. CDT. So let's look at the cone. And as you guys can see, that orange is the tropical storm force winds. Then that red near that X is the extent of the not tropical storm force, hurricane. So by 7 a.m. Tuesday, this thing should start weakening down, and it should be a tropical storm. And then by the time of Thursday, it should be a tropical depression. So let's go now to tropical tidbits, and let's take a look at this thing. Go let load. I'm going to take care of that ad. And I don't really see a defined center yet. It was there for like a minute, but then it went away. So let me go to the visible high-res satellite. And yeah, I don't see anything, but this may be from yesterday, because that is delayed. So let's go to shortwave infrared. And yeah, I don't really see like a good circulation. Like, I don't see an eye on this. But who knows? It could continue rapidly intensify, and it could develop an eye if there isn't one there already that's just hidden. That eye could become more pronounced and suddenly leap out. And heck, it could be there in 2 hours by the time the next advisory comes out. We're just going to have to wait and see. Alright, let's go and look at the spaghetti models now. So this is the model track guidance, and the HWFI has it heading north and making landfall. I don't see that happening. Most of the models keep it offshore. So though, even if this thing is gone, you guys down there can still expect some rough surf over the next few days. Starting probably by tomorrow or Monday, most likely. Alright, let's go to the GEPS model ensembles. And yeah, most of the models have it staying offshore, which is good. We don't want a landfalling system at all. Any of these places, we don't want to see that ever. Then the model intensity guidance. Most of the models have it staying at category 1 status. The RI-30 model has it reaching Cat 3, which I don't see that happening. 2 models have it reaching Category 2, which is interesting, considering the National Hurricane Center believes this thing will become a Category 2 later tomorrow. Either way, that's something we have to watch for. The RI-25 has it really close to Cat 3, though. Anyway, that's going to be something we have to watch. Now, let's get into the forecast models. Hurricane, HWRF, and then Enrique. So this is 12 hours out. So let's just run it. It doesn't really get that profound hurricane look until 69 hours out at the 11 p.m. update on June 28th. And then goes in and makes landfall on June 29th at 11 p.m. Then it just lingers around in Mexico. So let's look at the HWRFP model. So this is 18 hours ago. So it just says what the HWRF had, but making it maybe a tad bit wider than making landfall. And this has it going somewhere into California in the States. Now, the HMON. No, I don't want to look at GFS just yet. The HMON model. Let's see what this says. So this is 12 hours in the future. HMON doesn't really have it sticking together. It looks like it'll dissipate. Hurricane, and then it just rapidly weakens. Which, that's good. We want it to weaken, but I don't believe that's going to happen. GFS. I don't even know what the GFS is on right now. Maybe something and then rapid weakening. And the CMC. Alright. So this is 12 hours out. And yeah, CMC is the same as the GFS run. Maybe a hurricane there and then rapid weakening and then going off into the States or northeastern Mexico. Anyways, guys, that will be it for the 11 a.m. update on Hurricane Enrique. I will be back around 2 p.m. with the 2 p.m. advisory on this system. Advisory 6A. Or if it decides to strengthen, I will be back whenever the system whenever it gets upgraded. If it does. So, I will see you all later, and peace out, guys.